a history book on Bridge. It's called Bridger's Data Files in reference to Bridgers the Guild. It basically chronicles the various events, memorable moments, successful transitions the Bridge community went through. I made it at around the height of COVID and lockdown, so mid-2020 when I was so lazy and unproductive and just wasn't doing much. It is over 300 pages or something, I don't even know, and I wrote all of it with the help of Ray Dragonfly, who helped edit and revise it. I spent a lot of hours on it, and I was talking to people like Speed Toggle and others to gather information on the Bridge, mostly revolving around its community, and there is a lot that has not been updated. This is very old, and I stopped updating it for certain reasons. I released it on Bridges, and I was gonna get some big YouTubers to make a video on it, but for some reason they didn't. Now, it was originally very informative, but as it goes deeper, I gotta admit, it becomes much more biased, nonsensical, and less informative, and more about getting the right commentary, and just, you know, making fun of people, just roasting them, basically. I ended up quitting because I got way too burned out, and I ended up transferring it to Andrew J45, who has written some, but he also got inactive, sadly. I was gonna remake it and just allow it to be more informative and provide more information about the community and make it a better font and just reorganize it into a better version, but I ended up getting really lazy, so that didn't work out. So basically, like, you know, I was just trying to, like, I will link in the description if you want to read it. I'd say it is pretty informative on the various events, situations, and major story arcs that made the community a very mainstream thing. However, I know it is pretty biased and does get very weird at times, and it isn't professionally written in like an objective sense. I mean, if I ever remake Data Files, I would probably make it much more organized while still keeping all the information, but also making it much more objective than based on my interpretation of the events, and add like a lot more instead of just lumps of paragraphs, like a lot more detail, organized and just sort of structure. Maybe add like an info box on like some people, and like I just want to make it more organized instead of just a big lump of paragraphs worth of information. But overall, I just think it is a very accurate source of information to understand more about the community, and yeah.